These are deeply seated codependency issues, and they are avoidant issues. So your nervous system is geared towards avoidance of other people, avoidance of conflict. And so you would do really well to be in a women's group where you have a safe container, or even a co-ed group therapy, where people can confront each other in the group in a safe way, where there's a group leader who's modulating it. And those confrontations are small. They're not these big, scary things. It may be that you and I are in a group therapy together, and every time you start to talk, I interrupt you. And you say, when I was growing up, I had a red bike. And I said, oh, I had a red bike too. Like, I'm always interrupting you and annoying, but you don't say anything because you're afraid of the confrontation. A good group leader would say, Angela, what's it like when Alex interrupts you? Because she interrupts you all the time. You see, there's an opening there for you in a safe place to say, well, I'm really afraid to say this, but I find it annoying. And the therapist will say, well, say more about your annoyance, because you're not really annoyed. You're really pissed. You really don't like me, but you are afraid to say so. And as you're in therapy, group therapy, long enough, at some point you start to build the capacity to be able to say to the other person, I don't like you. I find you, self-centered, and you're always talking about yourself. And what a relief to be able to say that. And not only that, if I'm that person, wow, that's a mirror being held up to me. I now have to look at that. I get that feedback from everybody in my life. I get it from my friends, my family. I lose boyfriends over it. You see, so you're not doing me any favors by not telling me that I'm annoying you. And you're certainly not doing yourself any favors because you keep tolerating me. So the more you can look at the codependency literature, maybe get into CODA, which is a 12-step program, and also get yourself into a group therapy, the better and the faster this will go for you, because this is about building a muscle and being able to tolerate that muscle over time. And when you do, you start to feel so much better about yourself, because what was stolen from you in that alcoholic household, you get to take back. You get to have your voice and feel like you matter and be seen in the relationship. Because when you're in a family where you're not being seen, you don't trust others, then you will be activated by the smallest incident, and you'll run away from your own feelings also.